this all down.
At their own 25-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Hey, alert 33. Good. 1-8. Run. Scott.
Coming out, throwing is Baker. Grabbed by Chris Godwin. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bucs have the first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Brock. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively? You know, Kate, they always say that you know what it's more like? It's more like an award, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here.
20. Hey, alert 33.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game to go towards you. I love that.
He sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Here's 2nd and goal from the 6.
Point it right.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mayfield now from the gun. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Hey, alert. Scott.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers finish up an excellent opening series. Mike Evans with the touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Short pass brought in. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
And the Baltimore first down.
Hey, middle.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. The Buccaneers leading so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back at beginning of the second quarter, Ravens in possession. They've got a first to begin the fray. From the gun, Jackson. This is Cox going right back to Andrews. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. Buys time, rolling right. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive in the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. It's in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's second and goal. Lamar throwing again. Has it down close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
We get a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
2 yards away from a touchdown to begin this game. Here's third and goal. Jackson's going to throw again. And that is Cox. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they'll decline this and take the results. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. On the return, here comes Cameron Johnson. He lost the football, and they steal it back on the return. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
These guys are flying down the field. It reminds me of the guys at Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
He's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Here's Luke for the point after.
Tyler Luke for the extra point.
Right down the middle. It's good. And the Ravens break that tie and now lead by 7.
Buccaneers 7.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Johnson now on the return. Spins out of one side. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Bucks to the line. First and 10.
Step. 180. Stop.
Now Mayfield. Caught by his back. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Mayfield's able to get him the first down before sliding to a stop. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. First down. Here's Baker. So
many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But but you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
Hopkins making the grab downfield. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give them 32 on that play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. This one's Andrews outright. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Looking for somewhere to throw. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try to field goal right now.
And it's third down. Third and long.
Jackson now on third. And they will take this into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens will add to their lead at the end of the half.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throwaway, and he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
The extra point is up and through by Luke. And the Ravens double their lead to 14.
Buccaneers 7. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Fields the hard squib kick. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
One last play before the break. Looking to throw. It's everything he has under this one. His final shot of the half will not connect. That ball's incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the
McLaughlin
Buccaneers.
has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great spot to start a drive in here. Ravens headed up first and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds him over the middle. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first and 10 now from the 30. Lamar back to throw. Hits him on the out route. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10. From the red zone on first. Rose caught. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens grow the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock, he sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Buccaneers 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Johnson with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Baker now from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And this is going to take him off and across midfield there at the opposing 45. Offensive line fast.
31 yards. That's good for a first down.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
To number 7.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the gun, Mayfield.
37-yard line.
He's going to push one deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
A gain of 34 yards.
Let's go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
First down.
Kings, Kings, Kings.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
What's that?
Irving. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
The ball carrier.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal. Mayfield keeps it himself. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers start the second half with some needed points. Baker Mayfield, the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers get it back to a 14-point game.
14. Chase McLaughlin to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Ravens in a very good field position as they come up 1st and 10. The drive begins with Henry. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Where one defender failed, while his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Ravens have the football and, more importantly, partner, a solid lead. First down from the 42. From the gun, Jackson. Getting out to his left. To the left and reeled in by Hopkins. And he's taken down at the 30. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Out of the gun, Henry. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Running once more with Henry. He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another run for Henry. This is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Ravens feeling good with a 14-point advantage. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. It's Henry on the counter. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
On 2nd down, here's Henry again. And he takes this down close, up to the 3. A solid run, 7 yards on the pickup, and that brings up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 7 yards.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Henry. Ooh, no look. He tried. He was frightened, but they send him backwards on 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Oops, knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
Johnson now on the return. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Here's Baker. That's complete downfield to Godwin. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Complete to his man, Sterling Shepard. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Did the Bucs get to it in time? Yes, it's Buccaneer football. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that threw the flag. 1st and 10 now from 46. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete Derrick Henry. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
Gets it downfield. All time to Flowers. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. And here's a timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided.
24-yard gain.
One final second on that clock. There's a timeout. We'll have to wait just a touch longer to close this one out. All right, one more snap to play here.
Hey, up! Hey! Hands up! There we go! Sit on! Hey, middle! Sit on!
We're going to pass it here. He rolls to his right. And they strike for a touchdown on the final play of the game. He didn't need it, but they will take it anyway. The Ravens make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Across the country, correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.